Sometimes you just want a game you can pick up and play. We've all been there. Not enough energy to break out the YouTube guides or scour forums to learn what class is the best to start with or what weapon you need to clear a specific boss. You just want to flop down on your couch and play some games for a little while, or maybe the entire weekend. But what are the best casual games that are easy to pick up and hard to put down? The last thing we want is to take up our entire Friday evening looking at the best build to get through Manus in Dark Souls, and then crying when it doesn't help suck my anus, Manus. So we've compiled a list of some of the best casual games that are easy to jump in and out of, but that doesn't mean you'll want to stop playing. There is no order to this list because they're all quality titles that deserve some playtime. Here are some of the best casual games you can pick up and play today. Smash sub and you can make us filthy YouTube casuals into professionals. Child of Light. Child of Light is a beautiful RPG where you play as Aurora and must track down a mirror in order to return home. There are battles to master and puzzles to solve, but none of them are particularly challenging. Child of Light wants you to experience its world and characters without you getting bogged down in stats or tough enemies. The game's combat is turn-based but doesn't require that you know enemy buffs, items and type. Though knowing some of these things is good, you can manage to get through without being a Child of Light guru. If you're looking for an engaging world and story that doesn't require in-depth RPG knowledge, Child of Light might be right up your alley. LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga. There are few games as ubiquitous with pure fun as the LEGO games, and LEGO Star Wars: The Complete Saga might just be the best one out there right now. The LEGO games follow the plot of their chosen franchise and often have their own brand of slapstick humour within the cutscenes of the game. It makes these well-known stories feel a little more goofy and fun, even during the darker moments. The Complete Saga offers all 6 of the original Star Wars episodes in LEGO form. You can collect your favourite characters and use their special abilities to explore further into each level, and there's even local co-op so you can play with friends and family. Plus, these games are great for collecting achievements and trophies, so get out there and collect some studs. If you aren't interested in Star Wars, that's fair, and there are plenty of alternatives. All of the LEGO games are fairly similar, with their main differences being the fictional universe they are using as their backdrop. Whether you love Marvel, DC, Indiana Jones or even Lord of the Rings, you'll be sure to find an entry in the series that will interest you. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Kart is one of those series that everyone knows about, and yet it somehow only manages to outdo itself with every entry. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the latest core installment in the series and offers 32 racing tracks with even more content in the battle mode. Choose from a wide range of Mario characters and some special guests, including Link from the Legend of Zelda series and the Inklings from Splatoon. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch is currently the peak of Mario Kart games with its online community, track variety and solid controls. It is fun to enjoy whether you are having a tournament with friends, trying to beat your own personal best time, or simply doing some late night racing. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a simple game that only asks you keep moving forward and try to avoid those blue shells. Isn't it about time they made a new one of these? Where's our Mario Kart Ultimate? Minecraft. One of the best casual games of all time, Minecraft offers players a level of freedom that most games are still trying to match. Minecraft can be as simple as making a tiny farm by the side of a river where you collect cows and llamas, or as complicated as a working computer. With the diversity in difficulties and modes, Minecraft ensures that anyone can play, regardless of their playstyle. Minecraft technically has a conclusion to work towards where the player goes to take on the Ender Dragon, but there's no pressure to actually do that. Instead, players are free to do any of the other developer-designed objectives, like fighting the Wither Skeleton, venturing into a sea temple, or simply building a tree fort. The game is what you make of it, and if you're hoping to wander the world collecting slimes for a bounty castle, that's your prerogative. Overcooked, all you can eat. But maybe you want a game with a more clear-cut objective. Overcooked is simple. Collect the ingredients, prepare the dishes, and plate the food for the customers. What makes the game exciting is that while you're running around trying to cook enough dishes, there are obstacles being created, like moving platforms or fiery pots, all during a time limit which will have you cooking while on your toes. If you don't have friends with the game, you can play alone by switching between characters, but there is also an online multiplayer where you can find fellow chefs to help you out. All You Can Eat offers Overcooked and Overcooked 2 in one convenient package with a few added features like an assist mode, 3 new characters, and 7 new levels. Either way, Overcooked offers plenty of excitement with the feel of a well-crafted Mario Party minigame. Sackboy, a big adventure. If you're looking for a more traditional 3D platformer, then look no further than Sackboy, a big adventure. Sackboy finally gets his own original game outside the 2D Little Big Planet games and is ready to hop, jump and hop again to the next platform. Different sections will have moving backdrops as pieces of the diorama move around like they're part of a student's school project, or a television screen will show enemies taunting the player. The challenges in Sackboy are never too grueling for anyone who has played a platformer, and even complete novices to the genre can make it through the stages. Each level is a wide linear area that funnels Sackboy towards the exit while collecting Dreamer Orbs, Golden Bells and other rare goodies, adding replayability to the different worlds and giving you a reason to keep coming back. There are even opportunities to dress like some of your favourite characters from games like Returnal and Ratchet & Clank. Slime Rancher. There are plenty of simulator games, but most of them focus so much on real life. How about a game that doesn't take itself seriously yet still has elements of a life simulator in it? Slime Rancher does just that, with varied environments and character upgrades, making it a game packed to the brim with content. Plus, the slimes have the look of someone who doesn't have a care in the world, and that energy is contagious. The game is all about taking your time and corralling the slimes to their destinations. The more slimes you care for, the more money you will earn, which can then be used for additional upgrades and projects. However, getting lost in the tasks is part of what makes Slime Rancher so enticing after a long day at work. There's nothing quite like herding slimes in a virtual world to make you smile like a kid. Watch out for its sequel coming sometime soon too. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is one of the biggest games on this list, but that doesn't mean that it's complicated to get into. A farming sim / dating sim / dungeon crawler developed by Concerned Ape, Stardew Valley is filled with activities like building up the farm that your grandfather left you, saving the local community centre and dating all the villagers, but the game doesn't force you to do any of this. You're free to do whatever feels best for you in the world of Stardew Valley. If you only enjoy fishing on the beach, then you're able to do just that. The game starts out a little slow by explaining that you're new to the valley and that you need to start restoring your grandfather's property. How you go about doing that is your business, and the game doesn't really have any strict time limits or enemies that will ruin your experience if you aren't 100% on top of all your villager quests. Stardew Valley will keep you coming back season after season. The Sims 4. The Sims is a Goliath when it comes to appealing to more casual fans. The series took off in the early 2000s and, with each iteration, added more content to the core game. Now, in The Sims 4, players can make the dream life they only hoped of having, or the alternate life they always wanted to try. The Sims is all about managing the lives of these characters, from their diet and health to their career and education. It's all about creating your own little virtual world. Whether that world reflects reality, fantasy, or a mixture of both, you are in control of your Sims world to make it how you see fit. Plus, with all the extra content that Maxis has added over the years, The Sims 4 has quite a bit for people to work through if they so choose, and choose to spend their dough. However, we wouldn't blame you if simply playing Interior Decorator was enough to satisfy you, or if you decided to leave your Sims in a pool and then take away the ladder. No escape, but also no witnesses. Animal Crossing: New Horizons. The Animal Crossing series allows the player the freedom to interact with the local villagers and have an impact on the world around them. However, New Horizons for the Switch took that a step further with the construction ability, where you are able to terraform the environment and completely change the island that you live on to create your ideal island paradise. You can even invite your friends over to see your island and bask in all the decorative choices that you made. Do you want to create a French cafe in your backyard? You can do that. Do you want to establish a never-ending beach party with music? You can do that too. The island is yours to form according to your imagination, and that's New Horizons' biggest strength. Nintendo is not done with this one either, so even those who haven't played New Horizons in some time will find something new if they log back on. Isabelle will still bang on about her missing sock though. And there you have it, there is our list of the 10 best casual games you can play right now. Have you been playing any of these? Let us know down in the comments below. Do you need to go back to your island because it's been overgrown with weeds and new villagers keep moving in because you abandoned it for about 18 months like me on Animal Crossing New Horizons? Oh god, the fear is so real. Also let us know in the comments down below as well. Please remember to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. It's completely free to do so, helps our channel continue to grow, and we really appreciate it. Check out all the social medias on screen now as well, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one, but until then, caw-caw.